Sup, my name is Ray for the Yugioh Council, and we are doing the top 5 decks that need support! And we're going to do 2 honorable mentions before we get into the full top 5, and those honorable mentions are Venom and Iron Chain. So, if at any point you don't like these top 5, you have the freedom to go in the comment section and tell us why, and also tell us what 5 decks you want to see get support, or if there's any deck we left off, then make sure to tell us in the comment section that it deserves some support, and we'll talk to you and it'll be fun. So let's go over a few rules to this list. Decks that basically just have gotten support, heroes, volcanics, things of that kind of sort, were left off. They were not even an option. These are decks that have not gotten support in a good 2-3 years. And these are decks that are not or never have been tier 1, just so that's clear. Crystal Beasts were also left off because of their recent support. Just letting you know. Alright, let's go to the number 5 spot. The number 5 spot is Yugioh. And the reason it is Yugioh, because I want to lay the smack down with Yugioh, but I can't. You know why I can't? Because it needs some speed, it needs a search, it needs just more push. Right now I have to use Armageddon Knight, Mystic Tomato, Call of the Haunted combos. I don't have a problem with that, but I would like to see the deck just become much better, much stronger, much more of a beast. You know, the beast incarnate. I want to see Yugioh just dominate tables. It doesn't have to win every single game. It doesn't have to be, you know, I guess the best way to put this is the next hero deck or the next Killiforts or Shadow. It just needs to have a good enough standpoint where I feel it could be playable. Right now, it is playable, don't get me wrong. I just want to see it better. I want to see it push further. And that's up to Konami to give it legacy support. And that's what this list is about. So, Yugioh, number 5. Number 4 is Ojamas. Ojama Mamas. Reason I say Ojamas, I feel they could have used a tuner. They get the benefit of being norm monsters, so they have a little bit of pendulum support in that sense, but they already have enough search cards under the sun. They just need more power plays. It doesn't have to be sacky, it just needs more power plays that don't have to rely on card after card after card to actually get stuff going. Now, I'm not the most experienced with Ojamas, I'll be honest here when I say that, but I still feel that they can use the support to get a little bit further in life. And I feel Ojamas, I mean, who wouldn't want a purple Ojama? Just it seems so perfect to fit in there. Purple Ojama, green. Oh wait, we have green Ojama. Purple Ojama. I guess if we're gonna go out there, I say a pink Ojama. You know, do a female in a bathing suit kind of thing. It'd be gross, but it'd be funny at the same time. They're really good at swarming. When they have everything set up, they have everything under the sun to do what they want to do, but they can't really consistently do it, so I want to give them that little push of power. So that would be my number 4 spot. My number 3 spot is Amazons. They haven't gotten support since Duelist Revolution. They have that skyscraper card that just says I gain like 1,000. They could play Solidarity and they gain 1,800 per monster. That's just the nuts. They need something to protect them from opponent stuff. I mean, if you look at Harpies, they were a deck that were like Amazons, where they had this good support but not enough to push them, and now Harpies get 1 card at a time, but that 1 card at a time just pushes them in the right direction. I think if Amazons had a hysteric party for Amazons of that sort, that would be a good push, or maybe if they had something to, like a Chandler, or just more search power. I mean, they got 3 Rotas, so, you know, they're benefiting from the best search power in the game, pretty much. But it just, they need that little more push just to make them that much better. My number 2 spot is one that many of you have told me many of times you would kill for it to support. Aliens. Aliens, aliens, aliens. Who doesn't want to be abducted by aliens in a card game? That'd be cool, right? Now, the problem with aliens is their A counters doesn't have full support to make it completely viable, and it's not completely decked out with speed. More speed, more support for the A counters, it would just make them that much better. They're really close to getting there. They just need a little bit of support, a little bit of legacy support. They have a great fucking synchro. That synchro just comes in and goes fuck you and does everything under the sun. They can play Ancient Forest with the freaking thing, so that way when you attack, you know, you're gonna lose out and then they can bounce it. That's kind of an old thing, but it's still a great thing. I mean, come on, three 8 counters on everything on the board from the Alien Queen. It's just so good. That may be one deck that you may see here that I may pick up on, and you may also see another list coming up, top 5 budget decks. All right, final one is one that's very close to me, and one that I would honestly love for Konami just to say hee and give it support. The reason I did that evil laugh is because my number 1 is Toons. I would love to see them Toons go nuts. I mean, I think many of us have a nostalgic factor when it comes to Toons. They are what we saw Pegasus use against Kaiba the first time, and like, holy shit, that looks broke! And then when you get them in your hands and they get MST'd and they just wipe off the board, you cry deeply. And it sucks so bad to like try to play Toons. I mean, right now is a prime time. You would figure, you know, you just got 3 MSTs to deal with, just Dark Bride. But the problem is getting your monsters on the board and doing everything successfully and getting that speed. They lack it. Now, the one thing that I would love to see with Toons, besides the obvious, hey, let's put them with pendulums, is other ways to use the Toon-based cards, where basically this card is treated as Toon World, and when it's removed from the field, your monsters stay on the field, kind of thing, you know what I mean? Or you could banish this card out, just something along those lines to start. Another Toon monster, like Toon Stardust. I know many people have talked about Toon Stardust. It could work like Toon Malefic. Toon Malefic Dragon would be a thing too. I mean, it would just be so much fun to play Toons. I think everyone under the sun should play Toons. The biggest 2 problems, MST, Vanity's Emptiness, or thing. That's not going to change. I got no beef with that. My beef is where the deck is so fragile it can't really do anything, and that's just one of the reasons it is one of the most deserving decks to get support. So make sure to tell me down in the comments below, what are your decks that you want to see get supported, what budget decks you want to see mentioned on the budget video, and I will look at them. Every single one of them. I will look at them. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. I'm Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.